Well, look at here. If it isn't Nasheema S. Dixon, the author. Check you out. I see you out here writing books and stuff. Would you think you somebody special? You turned over a new leaf? Who's gonna even read this book? Like, honestly, who do you think you are? Friend or lover? Sister or brother? I deserve nothing less than respect from whoever. So say what you mean and watch what you say. Humble yourself before I check it. And if my skeletons do show, who the hell are you to even try to throw a low blow? And I'm not even trying to get in too deep, but if you think about it, you wouldn't even be able to stand in my shoes. You might even be the weakest link. And you see, I'm usually known to be as humble as can be, but you chose the wrong day. What you have to offer doesn't even match what I bring to the table. And silly me, I was even willing to offer your ass a seat. But your aroma, it ain't so sweet, slime, and we all know that I don't come near pig feet. So on my throne, I'll be sure to stand out of your reach as I hold my head up high because I'm proud of me. And looking up, there's space to go. To the ground, I may be close, but through troubles I can breeze, through spaces I can squeeze. My heart is strong and my faith is long. My attitude may sting, but of my jungle, I'm queen. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Sounds like somebody brand new. You feeling free? How many lessons did it take for you to learn your lesson, sis? Comprehending that it's not my choice of how an individual chooses to move around me. Yet, no person shall have the power to abdicate me while still trying to duplicate me without compensation. Realize it's my decision to decide when it's time to KIM. That's keep it moving. And listen, it happens. Control lessons are boring. Lesson complete, for there is no need for me to compete with some or anyone who can't put their feet on my concrete. Okay. I guess you told me. But check this. You're grown. You can do what you want to do. That's your right. But how grown are you if you're not even grown enough to be accountable? Yeah, you're right. You're talking about my choices. Just because you or I have an excuse, it doesn't mean we are excused. And just because I have a good heart, it doesn't mean I don't make bad choices. The road of choices that leads to outcome, we have to live with it. The blame game has never been won. And complaining never even changed anything. So I decided to gather up my choices one by one and I started mastering a new lineup for better decisions. And so the possibilities, they're unlimited. It's the choices that brought forth limits. You have to choose to push, not to settle. No results can come from stagnation, procrastinating, daydreaming, or even imitating. So what's your next move? Where will you even begin? The first step is all you need, one step at a time. And if you have to, take it slowly, whatever it may be. Perfecting your gifts and talents, achieving your dreams and vision, a journey for love, a quest for peace. The only way to get closer to it, even possibly, is to take the first step and begin. You just gotta do you. Gotta do better, have to work harder, must work smarter. With vision, you must carry ambition. Make wise decisions. Learn to listen with your eyes as well as your ears. That's how you decipher whether or not things are being compromised. Protect your heart and always use your mind. Understand that it's always the right time. Otherwise, it's just a remember when. Well, what happens when you feel like giving up? How will you even handle the pain? A part of growth is pain. You learn to overcome everything not going your way. Circumstances are not always the same scenarios. However, they can stem from conscious or subconscious decisions. Emotions can be harmful and play a role. Negative thought patterns can make you very emotional. The uncontrollable can make you take everything so personal. However, it's a part of growth to know when to let things go. So don't let your sadness turn into weakness. Let every falling tear have its meaning. If you're crying tears that don't bring forth strength, then my dear, you're crying for no reason. You know, sometimes I pray. Dear God, in the midst of my storms, keep my feet planted. Let it bring forth growth. Keep my branches strong. Keep me holding on. If my leaves happen to fall off, let it be the pieces of me that I need to let go. I know you're in control, for the seasons change at your command. You sound real confident, but do you really what? Believe in yourself. I sure do, and as I can, I will. No room for anyone else's opinion. I'll keep going and I'll embrace my imperfections. I have faith, so I'll continue with progression. And if they feel my opus should not bring forth remuneration, my worth will not be depleted. Convictions are always needed, for everyone has a season. The significance of patience perseveres. The magnitude of my character will bring forth favor. For the great in me, it stems from our Creator. You got to remember, there's only one you, and you are irreplaceable in your space. You know what? I just might be convinced. But my last question for you, what do you bring to the table? God has blessed me with loyalty, royalty, and integrity. My ambition multiplies like a mustard seed. Therefore, no one is to come up for me. My intellect is as good for you as safe sex. I thought about trying to be emotionless, heard that change might be for the best, but I realized that's only because I'm passionate. I love, so I'd rather not be selfish but selfless. Life is about what you can give, not what you can take. Material things, they're great, but they're just a bonus. I'm not the only one that may own it. So bring to the table what's irreplaceable. You got to show your potential while working on your credentials. I'm making my mark unforgettable. That's what I'm bringing to the table.